This morning on The Dish, an expert in the ancient art of handmade pasta. Evan Funke grew up in Southern California, the son of an Oscar-winning special effects photographer, but he looked to make his magic with food. After working with Wolfgang Puck at the iconic Spago in Beverly Hills, he headed off to study pasta making in Italy. Now his creations are on the menu at his Felix Trattoria in Venice, California. And just this week, he released his debut cookbook, American Sfoglino.
Nice.
Teaching, did I get that right?
Nice.
He's been practicing. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Teaching readers how to make artisanal pasta at home. Chef Evan Funke, good morning.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome to The Dish.
What do we have here?
What do we have?
Yes.
We have pasta and what else? Let's start over
breakfast. So this is a simple rucola salad you find anywhere in Italy. Here in front of you, the first pasta is balanzoni. This is a very interesting pasta. And the condimento for that is a mixture of super rowdy herbs, browned butter. Over there, the quintessential Roman dish, tonorelli cacio pepe. And then in the middle here is tagliatelle bolognese. And over there is a beautiful, thank God, there's still tomatoes in New York.
Yummy.
This is a panzanella with burrata.
And this delicious looking puppy.
Man.
What is this piece of business?
Here, you got it right here.
Okay.
Come on now.
Sure. It's a little early for booze, but okay. I think you guys need it for
Saturday
later.
morning.
So simple aperitivo.
All righty.
We use a lot of amaros at Felix, and
Kick.
yeah.
Good thing we're not driving.
You're gonna
I know, I
you're gonna
know.
have fun later.
Tell me this, you've been dubbed not the horse whisperer, but the pasta whisperer. Coming from a family of filmmakers, I mean, how did you delve into the world of pasta?
Well, my entire family is very artistic. I was sent to art school very, very young. I played the drums for 10 years. My oldest brother is a famous DJ. My second oldest brother is a composer, plays 13 instruments, all self-taught.
Wow.
I'm a chef. And my sister worked in fashion for quite some time. And my youngest brother actually designs classic eyewear.
But pasta for you is not, it's not a food, it's a philosophy.
No,
Right.
it's
I mean, it's really informed everything about your life.
sacrament. Absolutely.
Why?
I'm much more interested in the anthropology behind the shape, not necessarily the technical aspect, but the history and the people connected to the shape. Because any modern pasta that you'll find in the grocery store has an ancestral shape that was at one time made by a woman in the house by her hands.
What's the most interesting story of that?
Oh
Example.
my goodness, there's so many. Any pasta that's made it to modern times has a story connected, some myth and some lore, and that's why it's made it to modern times, because it's so interesting.
Like this puppy.
Balanzone. So this one is actually, the story goes that they serve this during the Carnevale. It's named for Dottore Balanzone, which he was it's great, right?
Yeah, it is.
He was a jack of all trades. He was a student, he was an author, he was a philosopher, and a teacher as well. So it kind of mirrors what's inside, a mixture of everything.
And this obviously, to me, tastes a lot different than the pasta that I buy at the store. So I think, you know, how do you also get people to not be intimidated by this art form?
It's right there in that book.
Got to get the book.
Tried to break it up into very digestible, sequential aspects so that we kind of demystify it.
Right.
In Italy, especially Bologna, they teach very, very young people, at very young ages, 6 years old, to begin to start making pasta. Unfortunately, it's dying. There's less and less people who are interested in practicing and carrying on the traditions.
Why do you think that is?
Too many distractions, cell phone, Facebook, and violin practice, and soccer, and all of that other things. So back in the day, it was like, you can't go outside until you finish this kilo of orecchiette for dinner. So it was essential for life. So I'm kind of presenting myself as the godson for all of these nonna to pass this information off to me.
I'm dying to ask you the big calorie question, but we need you.
Calories.
But if
It's
you
the weekend.
Yeah, right. But if you wanted to have this meal with anyone, who would it be as you sign the dish?
Bourdain.
Anthony Bourdain.
Bourdain, absolutely. I never got to meet him. He was hugely impactful in my life very, very early on as a cook. When Kitchen Confidential came out, it was like, what is this pirate society? I have to learn more. Obviously, there's a lot of it is, you know, no longer relevant.
Oh, yeah.
But and no longer acceptable.
Well, Chef, we thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, we're so glad. If you want to know more about the chef and his dish, or this dish, head to our website at cbsthismorning.com.
Thank you so much.